Hey, I'm Joe with GeekTyrant.
And I'm Billy.
We're here at CinemaCon doing our thing. Warner Brothers happened today, and they showed us footage from an upcoming horror movie that some of you might be excited about, some of you might not. It all depends on how you feel about the Final Destination franchise. Me? I love it.
It's great. It makes me scared to drive behind trucks carrying giant logs.
So look, the first one was the best movie. Let's
Absolutely.
be honest. And they all kind of went down.
There's some pretty cool twists in other ones, but they're fun.
They all have fun, inventive kills, and
Yes.
that's why we go and see these movies, right, guys? Maybe, I guess.
It's up to you how you like it,
But if you can get a good story in there, that's cool too. Like the first one, great story. You know, very inventive, very fun. I enjoyed it. So, this one, Final Destination Bloodlines. Yeah.
Like, there's no words to describe what they showed us. They showed us a clip.
There are words.
There are words,
There
but
are words.
I don't know if it's going to do us justice, but just try
There's a lot of blood.
come along with us.
And there's a lot of comedy. And one of the things is because if you know the franchise and you know how death works, how death design makes things happen to kill you, then you laugh. You're laughing at tragic situations.
But with this one, so they didn't show us a trailer, they showed us a clip.
Yes.
They showed us a good 10-minute clip of these two brothers that are trying to escape death like everybody else does. They know that they got skipped and death is coming for them.
Yes.
So
basically they're trying to break the cycle.
Yep.
And the way they want to do it is hey, if you die and then I bring you back to life,
the curse is done.
the curse is done.
We don't have to worry about it anymore. So one brother's convincing the other brother.
They're in the hospital, by the way, when they're having this conversation.
Right. So there's people there that could possibly save them. So one brother says, "Well, you're allergic to peanuts. I'm going to give you some peanuts. You'll die, and then I'll take you down the hall, and they'll bring you back." The brother that's allergic made the right choice and said, "Hey, I don't want peanuts. Give me some peanut butter cups."
Sure, you gotta eat. If you're gonna eat peanut butter stuff, eat peanut butter cups.
Absolutely. So these idiots don't read where they're going. And the one brother takes the other brother into a room.
But first of all, before we get to that,
Ooh, I'm excited.
There's this whole situation where they're trying to get the peanut butter cups, okay? So they put in the money to get it, and it stops. And all of a sudden you're thinking, okay, this is where death cycle begins, is trying to get these peanut butter cups, right? Because it gets stuck, and you're like, oh, how is this going to play out?
Right, you're expecting the machine to fall on one of them.
Because they're trying to shake it out. They're doing all kinds of stuff. It's getting all pretty hairy there with the vending machine.
But then out pops the peanut butter cups. No one's hurt.
No one's hurt. Everyone's fine.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
They leave the hallway and go into the MRI room.
Yeah, it's a great place to die, I guess.
Right? And that's where the situation gets a little rough. So a clipboard falls off a wall and lands on a keyboard that starts the MRI machines. One of the brothers has, you could visibly see, eyebrow rings, a nose ring, a lip ring.
Nipple rings.
Well, we don't find that out yet.
Well, that's true. Okay.
We do get to see that. So the MRI machine turns on. It's whirring around.
They're doing the thing. The guy's eating his peanut butter cup. He starts having an allergic reaction.
And then
they have the EpiPen, by the way. Just
they do just in case.
Just in case.
I don't know why. But then all of a sudden, everything metal starts going straight to the MRI machine
because it's up full speed.
Yeah, like something broke and it's going much higher magnetism than it needs to. All of a sudden, everything on his face...
His top off, just blood splatter. Blood!
So that's how we find out he has nipple rings, because those go... Ping! And then his penis starts going out, too, and he's like, no, not that, too! That's when a wheelchair from behind him hits him and smashes him into the MRI machine. Then the wheelchair starts going through him into the MRI machine. He folds in half. He's dead. Yeah? That's one. There's more to the scene, but I don't want to give it all away.
So you got the other brother on the floor, and he's crawling to the EpiPen because he's like, I don't want to die. Now my brother's dead.
I don't want to die.
Who's going to save me now?
Right. So he gets his EpiPen. He stabs himself in the leg. And a nurse opens the door and is like trying to find out what's going on in there. And a spring from the vending machine that
got loose when they were shaking it.
Straight through the dude's head. Like literally takes off the top of his head and he falls to the ground.
It's just a bloody mess.
Fantastic.
The nurse screams.
I don't think they can bring them back. I think they're both pretty gone at that point.
Well, you know what's interesting about this?
What's that?
Did you see the original teaser trailer for it?
Yes.
There's an original teaser trailer where there's a guy in a tattoo parlor and he's like getting up on the stand and gets hooked up in the ceiling fan.
The fan.
That's the same guy.
So he gets out of that somehow, huh?
So he must get out of it.
Yeah, and then death is after him.
Unless they just shot that for a teaser trailer.
Maybe, just to confuse us, to tease us.
Yeah, but that was the same guy. So I thought that was interesting.
Well,
but anyway, regardless,
we're excited.
It looks fun. Like it's stupid horror Final Destination fun. Okay,
it's Final Destination. And if you've seen it, you know what we mean.
They keep saying like, oh, we're gonna do something different and fresh this time, and like, okay, but you're still gonna be doing the death thing, right?
Yeah.
So you're pretty much the same.
You're just coming up with new deaths this time. And that's what's fresh and new. New deaths, but it was fun.
Yeah.
If you're in for an entertaining time, if you're, that's where you gotta go.
Yep. Agreed.
So everybody, thank you for watching. We have more to come. Just stick with us and we'll give you everything we got.
Yeah, we'll see you at the movies.